Drama, drama, drama for both of these teams. They crept through, but there's no creeping, no hiding now in this huge stadium with huge expectations and a huge prize, a place in the final. Jeddah, a city of history, a chance to make history now for these teams. Ollie Hogben here, and I am thrilled to be alongside Andy West for all of the action in the semi-final of the AFC Champions League Elite. Not going to fear a vibrant crowd.
No.
Ahli Saudi has a little space. That space is ended by Yamakawa. No, it hasn't. Ahli Saudi with the overlap coming from number 10 Mio. Instead, from the edge of the area, save is forced. Maikawa, and it's still alive. Maikawa gets hands on it that time. It was Riyad Mahrez. The most damaging period of play from the Saudi team.
First shots on target, yeah, and it was the first time we've seen either of the fullbacks get forward for Al Ahly. It was Housawi, the left-sided player, who did really well. Great persistence, because it looked like
his 5th appearance today for him in AFC continental competition, as that's loose, and here's a chance for, of all people, Sakai, and he opted to play that laterally.
Yeah, I could understand why he did, rather than going for goal, because the angle was going against him as he was running away.
Restart the game for the J-League team. Tricky ball, nicely worked. Muto, a chance, a goal. Yoshinori Muto, who kept them in the competition, scoring with seconds left in the quarter-final, has made it Vissel Kobe 1, Al Ahli Saudi 0.
And they deserve it if it stands. We'll have to see the video review, because it was very close to being offside. The initial run into the box behind the defenders, did he time it? Celebrated as though he just scored the goal, but it wasn't. It was Osako staying onside there by a shoulder length to knock the ball down, and Muto calm. Saw the goalkeeper coming, obviously, but hit it with purpose, firmly past him, finding the gap between the goalkeeper and the post.
It's going to be just a little too much for Galeno to get an immediate touch. Now giving support, Ahli Saudi. And it's going to be Mio, and it's up in the air, and it's over the bar.
Yeah, 2 poor attempts from Mio. The second was very difficult, as it dropped to him on his weaker foot on the half volley. That was an excellent header down by Galeno, I think. But then, yeah, he'll be disappointed if he did so.
Oh, that's been left completely. What an extraordinary moment, as it just wouldn't drop low enough for Daiju Sasaki to make a
Imagine he'll shoot him.
Galeno to try to invigorate the Al Ahli Saudi cause, and it's off the post. The attack is still alive. Very well blocked and cleared, but that could have changed the whole dynamic.
Well, we've had a big moment at both ends, haven't we? The chance for Daiju a couple of minutes ago, and then I was wrong, and I think probably the Vissel Kobe defence were expecting the shot as well, and so they were just caught out a little bit by the cross.
Mio, great opportunity, just wide from Toney.
Yeah, clever idea from Toney, because it was a little bit behind him, so he went for the little dragged flick through his legs, trying to find it into the near post. Difficult skill to accomplish. He might have been.
Al Ahli Saudi are still waiting to get onto the scoreboard. A fascinating first half.
Oh, he really has, and this is the time he has to step up. He's the best known player, the superstar of the team.
Mio towards the back post, good chance, and it's wide.
Great opportunity. Tulea, could he have gone for goal himself? He looked to put it back across into the stride of a teammate, but he was unmarked in a good position. He obviously thought the angle's too narrow. Maybe he is trying to score there. For more than 20 years, shows you how difficult it is to retain this title at the elite level of Asian football.
Toney using his physical strength. It's Ivan Toney, and he's put it in. Is he onside?
Well, the linesman says no, but we will see. it was tight. He did really well. He used his body. You said he used his strength. He used his body to hold off the defender, but then he had to have good touch as well to get the ball out from under his feet, but not so far ahead of him that the chance went. Let's see. It's tight, isn't it? Maybe he's just leaning offside the left shoulder. But look how well he does here, being at his game tonight. As we see the confirmation of the offside, it was his shoulder that was just offside. And his ear, maybe. You can score with your ear, can't you? If you get on the wrong...
Today, gone tomorrow, Ahli Saudi, if it continues like this, especially if it continues like this. This could be the second, it's off the bar from Sasaki.
What a strike. Well, we criticised his finish in the first half when he ran through onto a long ball, but that one, he could barely have hit better. And look at...
Did he touch that?
I'm not sure. Replay will show us. Not from that replay, he didn't.
The kick swinging inwards from Riyad Mahrez. Can he find the quality delivery needed? And it's Ibanez, it's loose, and it just doesn't quite fall into the path of a white shirt. Mio. Temptation is to shoot, it's a beauty! What an unbelievable goal to make it 1-1.
Well, you cannot hit the football more cleanly than that. We saw already a spectacular goal from him to win the quarter-final. And Galeno here has produced something even better. It was speculative, I thought. I thought he was winding up to shoot because the fans were encouraging to do so, but not from there. And then, oh, what a strike. Sensational. And that is the individual quality we've spoken about for Al Ahly throughout, that hasn't been on display yet, but it can come to the fore in any moment, and here it is. You will not see a football struck more sweetly than this.
Former for Saudi Arabia as they beat Indonesia in World Cup qualifying. Scored a couple of big goals, so he likes a big occasion, and that's a big testing ball. Toney's put it in. Maikawa lost it, not for the first time. He has his hands on his head, and Ivan Toney has given Al Ahli Saudi the advantage.
The referee's just asking his linesman if there was an Al Ahly player on the line in an offside position. We'll see, but yeah, you said it, not for the first time. In fact, it was the third time in this second half that Maikawa...
Not the cleanest connection, but just to be immediate.
And the importance of that, you're absolutely right, Ollie, and the importance of that is that the goalkeeper was out of position and Mahrez is in.
Mahrez, he must do, surely. It is 3! All the space in the world, all the belief in the world. Al Ahli Saudi, the defending champions, have a 2-goal cushion.
Riyad Mahrez has been way below his best so far tonight, but we've said it throughout the game. He only needs one opportunity to show his quality, and there, the key to that goal was the touch, the control that brought it instantly under his spell and allowed him to then just open up his body onto his left foot and slide it into the corner. The finish was relatively easy once he got himself into that position by taking it so beautifully.
Yeah, by Matheus Tuller.
It's all a bit scrappy, isn't it? This is the sign of set of players who put a lot of work in.
And here is Riyad Mahrez to take advantage. It's nicely saved by Maikawa. You could just feel those impact players for Al Ahli Saudi saying, you want scrappy, let's have enough of that. We'll get the ball under. Into the final. The champions from last year, Al Ahli Saudi. They were tested hugely by Vissel Kobe, and they have passed that test. Youngsters, Jeddah born, celebrating with legends of the game. It is a win for the Saudi team in their city, in their competition. They go on.